Here on Midday Live, we have a special guest joining Caden and I as we have WKU men's basketball head coach Steve Lutz. Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it.
No problem. I'm happy to be here, guys.
So, we heard that you have a little bit of a basketball camp coming up here, and why don't you just tell us a little bit about it?
Well, it's going to be June 5th through 7th, and it's open for first graders all the way up to 8th graders. And, essentially we'll have kids over to camp. They'll be able to see the campus. They'll be taught by some of our staff, taught by some of our players, and we'll work on the fundamentals of the game. But most importantly, just giving them an opportunity to see and be around college players and get to learn from them so that hopefully they kind of catch the bug and have the love for the game just as the guys do on the team.
Your first basketball camp as the new WKU men's basketball head coach, what are you looking forward to the most about being in this new community and being around a bunch of, new people that you can, show what type of coach you are and who you are as a person? Sure.
Well, the most important thing for us is to have these young people on campus. You're getting them to campus, they're being exposed to Western, and then hopefully they grow that passion for coming to Western, obtaining a college degree, and maybe even playing college basketball. But, secondary to that is obviously for us to continue to build a fan base and to have those young people come to the game and support us and cheer loudly at the games.
Just going off of that, obviously dealing with younger kids, and just how important is it to even if the kid doesn't have even an athletic bone in their body, so to speak, just to come out and just have fun and be able to just learn the game at such a young age.
Right. Again, not all of us are going to play college basketball, right? So if they can come and learn basketball enough so that they can dribble and pass and shoot and maybe play, in middle school or maybe even play in high school, and then if you don't make it in college, you'll be able to play rec ball afterwards or something along those lines, because ultimately, you're trying to get young people to be healthy and teach them to exercise and enjoy their exercise, and basketball is an easy way to do that, obviously.
When you're doing these coaching camps, what are your philosophies that you like to teach them, or what are the few fundamentals that you like to teach these young age kids?
Well, again, we want to start with having fun. We want them to have fun and make this a passion that they can carry on the rest of their lives. But, in the simplest of forms with basketball, you're talking about dribbling, passing, and shooting, right? And those are the three main fundamentals that we work on from an offensive standpoint. Then you teach them to play a little bit of defense and then go have fun with it, and the rest is, it's just a bonus.
Obviously, we have a little bit of time here before the camp starts, but walk me through just a regular day of camp whenever they come in for the day and by the time that they go home and then come back the next day.
Sure. Well, they'll get there in the morning, and obviously we'll have a roll call and those sorts of things, but then we'll start with stretching, because obviously with athletics you're going to want to stretch before and after and those sorts of things. So again, you're teaching them lifelong skills for athletics or for being healthy. Then we'll get into some small groups, based upon ages, and then also with experience levels, I should say, and they'll start to learn and go to different stations where this station may be shooting, and this one is layups, and this one is free throws, and this one is, defensive slides, and then so they'll rotate through all of those stations, and they'll have some fun games to play. You'll have a lunch, you'll come back, you'll do some more stations, and then you'll play some games, and obviously that's where the kids have the majority of their fun. But they're competitive, but they're fun games in which these young people are just working on building their skills.
And so obviously we'll have all of that information on our website in order to sign up, when it is, age groups, all the information will be online, and we can't wait to see you all join head coach Steve Lutz coming up here in just a few weeks as the camp starts on June 5th. Thanks for joining us for that.
No, thank you guys, and obviously we look forward to having everybody out at camp.
Awesome. Well, we'll be right back after a short break.